Hello, everyone, and welcome in to a mid-year update on the channel. We're going to cover Twitch. We're going to cover YouTube. I believe in transparency. At the beginning of the year, we set some goals for the clan. They're hanging out here. That's a separate video that we talked about at the time when the clan was much, much smaller. There was just a few of us hanging out, and now there's lots of people. And so I think it's time for a mid-year update about how we're doing, what the rest of the year is going to look like. We're going to talk about what we've been doing with the money you've been giving us, whether it's through donations, subs, those types of things. I think being super transparent is helpful to build trust in the community. For one, I want you guys to, like, if you feel good about subscribing to this channel or donating, I want you to know where that money's going. Right? Because that's money you could be spending on yourself or giving to another streamer or whatever it is. So if you're choosing to spend any kind of money here, I want you to know where that's going so you can evaluate those choices for yourself. And yeah, let's just do an update. So at the beginning of 2020, we set some goals for ourselves, and let's just take a look at them and see where we're headed. So the clan goals for 2020 started out pretty easy. We wanted to reach Twitch affiliate. So we didn't start really picking up streaming until March when COVID hit, and that's how I found all the time for streaming. But we did buy streaming Civ 6 over the holiday season. I had a few weeks off of work, and so I booted up the stream for the first time then, playing Civ at least. And over the December holiday season, we hit affiliate on January 6th, so that's perfect. The next goal was 5,000 channel views. I stole this idea from Loser Fruit. I don't know if you guys know who Loser Fruit is, but she's a popular YouTuber and streamer. And I stole the idea of having the goals in the stream description from her. That's where I got the idea from. So 5,000 channel views was the goal. We are rocking a good pace for that. We haven't hit it quite yet. If we head to our channel analytics right here. Is this Inception? Oh, it's Inception. We're at 3,333 channel views, right? So that's going really, really well. A lot of people are visiting the channel. A lot of people are being sent over with raids and those types of things. In a stream that we have about 30 average viewers, if there's about 30 average viewers, on average about 160 people came in and out of that stream, which count for the channel views. Right, and so the views aren't an important statistic in terms of telling you who is staying and how long they're staying, right? It could just be your stream really sucks, but it has a fun title, so people are like clicking on it and only staying for 5 seconds. But it is a good indicator of generally the flow of people coming in and out of your stream. And so 5,000 was the goal for the year. We are well on our way to hit that. 3,333 is a fun number as well. So well done, clan. We are doing really well on that front. The next one was 250 clan members, followers, right? So all you clan members out there, we're currently at 246. We're only 4 away, and it's July. So we're going to have to up some of these goals for sure. We're only 4 away. It's July. So just fantastic. The clan is growing exponentially. It's amazing. Inception latency, yeah. I don't know how else to do this, but 246 clan members right now. Absolutely amazing. We started somewhere around close to the 50 mark in December, and now we're at 250 in July. And the number of followers per month, we'll take a look at that, has been increasing as well. So fantastic. You guys are amazing. Thank you to everyone who's joined in on that. We will be hitting 250 by the end of the year, I suspect. I suspect maybe by the end of the stream even. But we're 250 over to 246 now, so we're getting there. That's perfect. 50 clan chiefs, tier 1 prime subs. So at the time I made these goals, I didn't actually know how subs worked or how they were counted in the Twitch system. I thought of this as like a peak, right? Because there's peaks and valleys. In a month where you get a lot of gifted subs, you expect that number to go down the next month because not everyone will re-up their sub, right? And we have hit 50 already. We are currently above 50. Where is that at? How do I show you that? This right here? We are at 51. We are at 51. Oh, it's on the screen. It says 52 on the screen, but we're at 51 right now for a total of 56 sub points with the tier 3 subs as well. So we're at 51, so we've already hit that goal, which is amazing. Well done, everyone. Where am I going here? I need to organize this better. There we go. The next goal was 7 clan elders, tier 2 subs. We're currently at 0, but I'm hoping that will increase once I add all the cool badges and stuff for that. right? I've currently not done the work required to even earn this because I don't know why anyone would tier. Like, ideally, I think if you're someone who's wanting to sub on this channel, right, this is a nice way to support because of the extra sub slots. But right now, you're probably better off just getting yourself a tier 1 sub and gifting a sub to someone else, right? That's probably what most people would choose to do. So I need to do a little more work here to make sure that if you did want to head up to a tier 2 sub, that there was something there for you that was worth it. And one clan sovereign, a tier 3 sub, we have hit that with Texan. Texan is currently subscribed to the tier 3 rate, so that's perfect. 10,000 bits cheered. I don't have that stat in front of me right now as a total. I think we're at a few thousand. There's been a couple 1,000 drops. There's been a few 100 drops. My guess is we're around 2,500, right? Bits, this was an arbitrary number that I just picked. I don't know how popular bits are or anything, so if we don't hit this goal at all, I won't be too upset. Again, I don't have the bit badges and stuff for people to encourage them to give bits. And so I need to do a little more work here if we're going to hit that. And then 100 clan members on YouTube, just 100 subscribers. We are currently at 87. So we're well on our way. We're at 87 with 44 in the last 28 days. And so we should be hitting 100 sometime in the middle of July. Probably by the 15th, if I had to take a guess. We'll be hitting 100. So that's already going super well. We'll kind of dive into the YouTube stats in a minute here. Now, if you're watching this and you want to help create more goals for the end of the year, we're going to have to revise some of these. We might want to add some new ones for things we hadn't taken into account, like channel points. Maybe we want like a total amount of channel points used. I have no idea. Right, so let me know in the comments below if you have any thoughts on some new goals for us for the ones we've already hit. We should increase those goals and put a year-end target on it. I like to do things in 6 month chunks because of the ebbs and the flows and whatnot. But yeah, we're cruising on all the goals, and the ones we're not hitting, we're either really close to hitting, or I haven't done the work required to make that a good option. And so this is going really well. You know what? Just pat on the back, everyone. I didn't think we'd hit a lot of these. I'm really happy we have. I'm happy people are enjoying the clan. They're coming, they're hanging out, they're enjoying the streams. They're throwing subs, they're gifting subs, they're in chat, they're using the channel points, and it's just cool that we've been able to build a community like that. So that's the clan goals. Let's head over to the Twitch analytics. Let's take a look at some of the stream stuff that you guys might be interested to see. Again, if Twitch doesn't like this, they can yell at me and I'll not do it again. But over here, we can head back to all the way back to March, just kind of when we started. You can see there's nothing here. When we started streaming Civ, March 8th, we hit affiliate January 6th, and then we stopped for a break. And so from March 8th, without going into like deep detail or anything, right? Just look at these numbers, right? 3.4, 34, $8 in revenue. And then you head up, right? All these numbers are going up. Average viewers, not so much, but live views, follows, subscriptions, and revenue are way up. And subscriptions includes gift subs as well, right? So $50 in that 30-day period. And then you go here again, average viewers are up, live views are down, but follows are up, subs are down, and revenue's down a little bit. But still overall, I think the more average viewers you have, the rest of this will take care of itself a little bit, right? So if we're looking for improvement month over month, I'm happy it was the 4.4 average viewers that improved instead of the live views or the subs or whatever, right? I want to focus on making a good stream for people that people want to watch, and then if they want to subscribe and donate and stuff, or follow, like that's all up to them. But this is the part I try and have the most control over, and then this is up to you guys once you're enjoying the stream. I hope you guys want to do this. There's about $34 there. And then we go to June to July, and here, this is where we're at now, and now we're just cruising on. We're up to 8.8 average viewers, so that's double. That's exactly double last month already. 1,300 live views, which went down a little bit, but that's totally fine. 78 follows, 51 subs for a total of $140.39. So what that means for us, I haven't received the payout for this stuff yet. So when I get this next payout, it'll be everything. So it'll be 8 plus 50, so it's 58. That's pushing close to 100 now, in the 90s. and then plus the 140. So we're looking at about 230 American dollars on this payout. I will be receiving this payout whenever Twitch sends it along. And I will be using this 200 and whatever, or at least however much it costs. I'm not sure how much it's going to cost of the 240. We're going to use it for a big giveaway. I decided to move away from the smaller monthly ones because it was hard to find something that people liked. So we'll definitely use it for a big giveaway. I promise that 10% of all of the take-home stuff gets put in to giveaways for people. So we're looking at a minimum of like $25 for a giveaway. So that's looking good. I'm going to put a little more on top of that and we'll do a bigger one. And then the rest of that's going to go to rebranding and different channel icons, right? So we're going to head on to Fiverr, or I'm going to find an artist, and we're going to get sub badges, bits badges, kind of those things we're missing as a clan to really fill out our stream. And if I can afford extra branding like a logo or a Twitch overlay that's more customized for us, that's what I'll be using the money for, right? And so all of your subs and donations and all of that, I'm not sure if that's what you were hoping the money was going towards, but I want to put it back, 100% of this back into the clan. If this becomes a higher number and I can take more time out of working in real life, obviously that means you have to take more of the money to cover personal costs like groceries, mortgage, whatever it is. But for right now, I work for money. I have my paycheck that comes in. None of this money needs to come to me, right? I don't need it at all. And so let's put it back into the clan for this period. More whiskey. It's not going to whiskey. Maybe one day it will, but I don't think I want people, right? Like, people give me money over doing things for themselves, or there's a lot of other people who are deserving of money, right? And I don't feel good about taking it and spending it on whiskey when we don't have those things. Like the clan needs those things to fill out as a better community. So we're gonna do that. So this doesn't cover anything in the PayPal. I've been given about 25 American dollars in my PayPal over this period, just from straight donations. And I used that to buy a bot, like a proper bot for our Discord server. So that's where that went. I used that money in the PayPal to buy a bot in the Discord server. And then I think I had around $10 left, and I gifted that to the game mechanic during one of his Wonder Challenge streams. Right, so I don't know if you guys have ever seen this screen before, so I hope you find it interesting. I'm going to do another update maybe quarterly if we keep improving. We'll do one in 3 more months. And then over here, the next thing I want, this screen does have some sensitive info, but I want to get to the part that's interesting. Here it is. And we're back. So down here, it gives you your Twitch Prime revenue. So this $12 will be added on top. Where is that? May and June will be added into the revenue from the other screen, right? So closer to 250, 260 now with this. You don't get the Twitch Prime money until you get the payout from everything else. So you can have $1 million in Twitch Prime subs, and if you don't have 100 through regular subs or bits, then you don't get this payout. So this will be added on whenever you hit the $100 threshold, so we'll have that as well. Here's the stat I really wanted to show you guys about how impressive the growth of the channel has been. Last month in June here, we hit June 2020 time watched for live minutes only 22,000. We're already at 19,000 in July, and it's July 5th. Right, so we've already almost hit our June broadcasting numbers. I don't know why June was so much lower than April or May when our viewership doubled. Our viewership doubled here, right, on the other screen, and it decreased by about a third the time watched, and I'm not exactly sure why that happened, but that's totally fine. I don't mind at all. You can see VOD minutes are going up every month. I don't have any ads on my stream. I think that's lame, so we don't have the ad stuff. Will be whatever, unless you get a pre-roll ad because you're not signed in, but I've turned pre-roll ads off for everyone. And then hours broadcast, maybe that's it. In June, we just broadcast less, and that contributed to that. That's probably just it now that I think about it. But that's Twitch. That's the sensitive stuff. So let's not go up there. Let's head over to YouTube. Now we're hanging out in YouTube. The first thing everyone needs to know about YouTube, for all you YouTube folks out there, is that I'm going back to work tomorrow, not working at home, and I work Monday to Friday somewhere that doesn't have really good internet. So what that means for YouTube is that we will be having Civ videos still published daily, but we're going to stick to one a day so I can schedule them all ahead of time. And then stream times will have to be Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, starting at around 4 p.m. Pacific still. But I'll have to move away from weekday streams and move farther to weekend streams for July and August. When we're back to September, I'm back to having way more flexibility in all this, and we'll go back to 2 videos a day for Civ and more weekday streams. But that's kind of where we're heading for July and August here, starting tomorrow. So you guys won't see me again on Twitch till Friday evening after tonight, right? But in terms of YouTube, there's nothing really crazy to talk about other than the numbers have just been consistently going up. I don't know how to do this month by month. Reach, engagement, audience. Can I do this in last 28 days? Let's do the last 90 days. Right, so in the last 90 days, all of the YouTube numbers are up 999, like greater than 1,000%, greater than 1,000%. Unique viewers, 3,500, 74,000 impressions. All these numbers are just through the roof. So I don't really need to talk about them. YouTube is just taking off at an exponential rate here. And in terms of overview, let's do the last 90 days. 6,000 views in the last 90 days for a total of 731 hours watched. And then plus 84 subscribers in the last 90 days. So we only had 3 subscribers 90 days ago. And now we have 87. So that's pretty crazy. Lifetime? All right, same deal. Same kind of deal. But yeah, that's kind of where YouTube's at. YouTube, we're going to keep doing the same thing. I'm hoping to add a Let's Play to the YouTube channel to go along with Civ, but I probably won't be able to do that until September. But I'm hoping to find a fun game like Stardew Valley or Anno 1800, one of those types of games that we can play alongside Civ when I have more time to stream. But yeah, that is the update. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and tuning in for that. Let me know in the comments below what our new goals should be. We're going to head into the Civ game now, but let me know in the comments below what our new goals should be. I really want to make sure we're sticking together as a community while we do this and while we make these goals. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being part of the clan. I hope you guys appreciate the transparency a little bit. You can expect another update like this in September sometime, I think, depending on how the summer goes. But yeah, anytime we get payouts or we're spending money or anything, there'll definitely be an update. And then we'll do a channel numbers update at some time around then. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.